Hello everyone, this is Shubham Sinha, all India rank 50 in GATE 2021 in Production Industrial Engineering. Today I am here to discuss one of the most asked questions, especially among students. So how should I prepare along with my college for GATE? So I am here to discuss this question with you. Since I was having a similar situation when I was in college, I might be able to give you some suggestions which will actually help you in your GATE preparations. So the first thing I want to say that you should always take this at your best opportunity. Since you are in college, you have an ample amount of time, and this amount of time you will not get when you will be in your, let's say, in a job, because in job you have maybe have a lot of work, so you can't be able to focus that much on studies. So it's the best opportunity that you can grab. And one thing I also want to say, that you should not see drop as an option, since most of the people are now giving GATE along with their colleges and actually clearing it. So why do you want to waste your one more year? Why not to try it this year and succeed? I have done so you can also. So let's discuss on points that I want you to make a note. So the first point is semester classes. Since most of you are going through the online classes, so you can make a cheat code, or let's say you can cheat on teachers. See, I'm not telling to actually cheating. So what you can do is, when you join your classes, you can actually turn down the audio. You can turn down the audio of the professor and start working on some problems. So what problems? So what you can do, let's say you have completed one or two subjects, now you can go through the PYQs or question given by the educators. You can go through them during your classes. So this is one of the most effective way. I have done it in my college. So when I was in college, I actually, during the offline classes, I actually go through the PYQ or revise something in my classes. So teacher actually don't find, because they don't see every student. So what you can do, so you have an option of the online, so you can actually do it with much more ease. So why not do it? So this is the thing I always recommend. I have also done it in 7th semester, but in 8th semester I have to do some project work. So you can do that also. The second thing is, most colleges have a 75% attendance rule. So what you can do is, let's say you have 25% attendance which you can make absent. So make use all of those. So what you can do, you can always go through the holidays and see what holidays you can make and use all of them. Use those holidays and do the lectures, make your concepts clear, or you can also give the test series. So whatever you feel, you can do that. The third thing is the CGPA. So in college, one of the most important thing is to maintain your CGPA. So for maintaining your CGPA, you actually have to work. But I'll not recommend you to take those semester exams very seriously. So in most of the engineering college, to score in semester exam, you just have to study a day or two, and that will be enough. And since these exams will take a lot of time, so you don't have to focus them a lot. So what you can do is that, let's say you have a semester exam after a week. So from the last day or 2 days, what if you feel comfortable, you start studying through the notes. You ask your toppers notes in your class, or you can go through the notes that you have prepared for your GATE. See, even though the GATE syllabus is slightly different from your college, but they are more or less similar, so you can always use that as well. So you can do that, and you can complete the syllabus very fast of your college and then give the exams. So one thing you should keep in mind, that you have to maintain a minimum marks or the CGP. So for most of the PSU, it's around 65%, which is absolutely easy in terms of semester exams. And for some PSUs like ISRO, you have to go for like 68%. and for IIT Delhi direct admission you have to go for 75%. So my take on CGPA is like, make your CGPA more or above the 75%. If you can go through 8 CGPA or more, that's way good, but don't actually study a lot for this. Since a 8 CGPA is more than enough, scoring a 9 would not make a difference at all, even in terms of placement. The companies which came, they just have a cutoff. They'll not actually prefer a student which is scoring a 9 and not prefer a student which is scoring 8.5. It actually don't make a lot of difference. So what you can do is study only that part or only those things which are very important. You can discuss this with your professor, ask questions. Sir, what topics are more important? You can do that. So the third thing is, how do you incline your studies? So what I actually did in my third year, let's say you can say the 6th semester, I actually inclined my studies with my GATE preparation. So you'll say, how do I do that? So I picked the subjects in my semester. So they were around 6 subjects. So actually 3 of them are very similar to what they were in GATE. They were like metal cutting, welding or other production process. So what I did, I started studying with them rather than starting with strength of material or thermodynamics. You may seem that it might be a bad move, but for me it worked very well, because what I did, I started with those chapters and it actually helped me in my semesters. Since I completed those subjects in 3 months and my semester was actually 5 months, I actually had an upper edge. So in mid-sem I scored a lot of numbers, and even in the semester it was very easy for me to answer those. Even though the theory questions, since my conceptual clarity was very high, I was actually able to answer those theory questions as well. So my take will be, if you have a lot of time, you can actually use this option. But in case you don't have time, you actually have, let's say, 1 month or 1 year or 8 months. So I'll not recommend this plan for you. You should always start with major subjects. But this plan works for all the third year students or the students which are having more than 1 year time. You can actually do that. I've done it, so you can also do that. The third thing is about the internship and the college fest. So the internship is very important for all of you because it's give you an industry experience. So I'll recommend you to go through the internship. But yeah, see, internship is not also a full day work. It's almost like 5 to 6 hours of internship. So what you can do is they invest 5 to 6 hours in internship and then go for your studies. Since GATE preparation is not very hectic, if you go for like 5 to 6 hours daily, it will be enough. So you can do that. And for the college fest, since most of them are online, there's not very work to do. But since there are a lot of webinars and 2-day workshop or 3-day workshop conducted, you can do that, but I'll not recommend you to do a lot because that actually don't add to your resume or give you a life saving skill or something like that. So don't go for all those. You can actually go through few, like say 2 or 3 webinars in a month. That's okay, but don't involve in conducting those webinars or something like that, because if you do that, it will actually hamper you, because you have to actually go through the mails, or let's say you have to go through the overall process and what management things you have to do. So I don't recommend you to do that, because you are in online mode. Why do you want to distract yourself more? Because you actually have more social medias and other things to distract. Why do you distract yourself more? This is all the things I want to say. The last thing is the campus placement. So in the campus placement, I want to say that don't go for all the companies which came in your campus. Let's say you have a branch in like production, mechanical, civil or electrical. So you are in core branches. So don't go for companies like IT or consulting, because for those companies you have to actually prepare for more subjects like data structures, algorithms, some coding languages. I've already discussed this in one of my videos. You can actually go through them. But let's discuss it now in a short mode. So my take will be, what you can do is only sit in those companies which are very inclined to your branch. Let's say for in mechanical or production, the companies like Tata Steel, Jindal Steel, or any companies related to production, manufacturing, designing, you can go through those companies, because those companies might need the skills or might ask you the same question which you are preparing for GATE. So this actually help you in your placements. But don't go for companies like IT or consulting, because you have to prepare a lot, and it actually will hamper your studies. So this is all I have to say. When you are in college, don't do these things, and whatever tips you can always apply them. Yeah, but choose accordingly. This is all I have to say. Thank you, and please do like and share. Please do subscribe to this channel for more such videos. Let's crack it. Thank you.
It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
Where you put your knowledge to test
and battle it out with the best.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
with detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.
Hello learners, don't forget or miss our special class feature on Unacademy platform or application. Special class features are interactive live classes, polls for the learners, raise a hand feature, never miss a class, lecture notes, and you can go through lectures from anytime and from anywhere.